So BAKBERGENOVA carrying all the experience in this one. She's in the red, and Liu of China in the blue, carrying the ambition of youth as well as an already impressive and growing CV. This is the battle for the gold medal contest at 72 kilograms. The last match of the night in women's wrestling at these Asian Championships. Kazakhstan yet to win a gold medal in women's wrestling here. China with just the one from yesterday.
And these two locked in battle, each looking to not give up a single inch onto their opponents. And there's the first verbal warning to Liu from China.
Every year, BAKBERGENOVA delivers either a major medal at the Asian Championships or the World. She's done it since 2020. And already this year she's won a ranking series event. This is the type of stage she's been preparing for, though. So consistent.
Consistent and crafty. You know, she's a proven competitor from every position, and we saw that in her semi-final performance against Misako Furuuchi with that last second takedown, and just a beautiful kind of consistent performance and a gamer.
And she kept fighting right to the end, winning that match in the last 0.6 seconds. That was when Furuuchi stepped out, giving BAKBERGENOVA the win.
And again, this is kind of an athlete who kind of feels like wet paper. She's always kind of on the outside. She has a nice little pass by to that outside shot. She's in trouble here, getting sprawled on, and she's in the front headlock. Liu, as she looks to go behind. And it, you know, BAKBERGENOVA is actually so dynamic from her knees here, which is not a thing I would often find myself saying, but just has such good mat awareness too, being able to keep Liu in front of her in that scramble position.
Interesting wrestler as well, Erica, because she's not someone who doesn't get scored upon. People will take points off her, but that ability to claw her way back and to bring herself out on top at the end of 6 minutes.
And it's also like she's not concerned if she gives up a point or two. You know, she's got that confidence in herself, and again, she tries that pass by to the outside. Great defense from Liu. She comes up in the underhook position, but BAKBERGENOVA is centering in. High crotch here as a response from Liu. Great hips. So we do have the activity period expiring, and a point will be awarded to Liu. Third attempt here on that pass by to double, and she gets no points on the step out. That's a situation there. We had Liu kind of both her legs were extended, her knees were on the mat, so no point awarded on that situation out of bounds.
The teenager sprawling well under pressure from BAKBERGENOVA.
You see here, Liu's got that heavy hand with her right hand. She makes contact, and that's what's giving BAKBERGENOVA the opportunity. She has that left hand on the elbow of Liu, and that's what she's using to kind of disrupt and move.
Erica, let's talk about weight, particularly at this weight class, 72 kilograms. How common will it be for a wrestler to be even a kilogram under that, or will everyone in this draw be right at the limit that they can be at?
Yeah, that's a really interesting question for the weight classes for women's wrestling. I mean, again, this is a non-Olympic year, and I think the Olympic weight classes do hold a much higher emphasis, especially going into kind of the years leading to the Olympics when we think about qualifications and whatnot. In some countries, there's only funding for Olympic weight classes, which is really interesting as well. But the non-Olympic weight classes do give more opportunities for more athletes to compete, to develop. And so to answer your question around do we see athletes right at the weight class or down or above, and honestly, different countries, different regions have different philosophies around weight cutting, around where an athlete should be, and it's such an individualized approach. seeing that pushing, pulling forward and backward pressure from both of these athletes.
Liu told to get moving, and she's on the clock this time. Point coming then for BAKBERGENOVA if nothing changes. And then she'll be ahead on criteria, courtesy of being the most recent person to score a point. So Liu now finding herself behind for these last 2 minutes.
And there was that consistent forward pressure that we saw from BAKBERGENOVA. That was a secret to her success in her semifinal. And she just needs to think about consistently continuing to move forward and keep Liu on the defense, kind of not giving her the opportunity to set up her attacks if she wants to continue to lead this match and pull out the win.
BAKBERGENOVA lands on the ankle of Liu. Can she turn this into the decisive moment in the gold medal contest? Liu working her way round to try and survive. 2 points though for BAKBERGENOVA. She's made this one count. She has the lead 3-1. Oh, she's going to get another point here. That mat craft, Erica, that you referenced at the top of the match, in evidence again.
Exactly, and again, there's a situation where she was in this scramble position. She got the exposure on that leg attack, and Liu sprawled, and BAKBERGENOVA found herself extended, but she still found a way to drive out of bounds that 1 point takedown. And she's looking to kind of close things off, and again, she's got that outside hand holding onto the right elbow. Liu looks to attack from open.
It's the time in a match when she often makes the decisive play. But can Liu reply here? She's got a shot. Forced to stand up. Last 30 seconds. BAKBERGENOVA looking to add another Asian title. She was the champion in 2020. She was the champion in 2023. And this would be number 3 for Zhamila BAKBERGENOVA. And after a day of hard graft and smart craft, Zhamila BAKBERGENOVA has the gold medal. Another typical performance from her, Erica.
The Mappy, the winner and the CHN champion, Zhamila BAKBERGENOVA, representing Kazakhstan.